Happy holidays, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope that you had a wonderful time with your family because 'tis the season, right? All right, y'all. I'm coming to you because I this video is just for the people that I enrolled. So if you got this in your text message, you were enrolled by me. It's not your downline. It's not your organization. This is Snatch Tea proper, if that makes sense, okay? I am coming to you because 2020 it sets a new standard for us. I had a huge meeting on Zoom. I was going to do this on Zoom, but I really want to get this out, and I don't want everyone's um, schedules to not mesh with what I'm trying to put out here tonight. Okay, we've got to do better as a whole with this with TLC. Only a few of you are really booming and making money. And a lot of you, I look in your back office, you might make $4 for the week. And that is just because you binaried yourself. And we've got to do better than that. You came in this business because if I approached you or if you approached me, you told me that you wanted to make six figures plus. And some of you, the way that you're going right now, you are not on that route. Okay. You will never make it because for whatever reason, now I kind of want to just put a halt to that and get us to do better. Okay, me better as a leader. That's why I'm going to start coming on here a little bit more often on Zoom, at least once a month, at least, if not every 2 weeks, because I think that we do need a meeting. Okay, and the Zoom, you'll be able to interact a little better than me just regurgitating this information. So the meeting that I had today was with Goreen and her top earners. Okay, Natasha G.I. Jane, she was also involved in that because she is a top earner as well in Goreen's downline. So what I want to tell you is I've got all of the people that I enrolled, and I'm going to give all of you a chance. Now, if it's something that you're not interested in, if it's something that you don't think that you can handle, I get it. But if it's something that you want to do, then after you look at this, all I need is a text from you to tell me you are ready for this 90-day run. You heard me? First of all, I need to First of all, I'm going to go down to the notes that I have so that you'll get most of the information. Some of it won't apply for you guys, but a lot of it will. And first of all, starting like tomorrow, today is payday, but most of us don't get paid. It doesn't hit the bank until like Friday. I need you guys to sit down weekly and tell yourself, how much do I want to make? You got to write this down. How much do I want to make in 2020? And how you're going to have to break that down is you got to put it monthly, you got to put it weekly, and you got to write it down. This is how much I've got to make per day based upon what I said I wanted to make for the year for 2020. That is something that needs to be put down on a sticky note at your desk. You guys should have your sticky notes. You know what I'm saying? Your little notepad. Just something that you could jot down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or post-its or whatever you call them. You gotta have that and stick them on your screen on your computer. Put them somewhere like where you put your affirmations. Put it on a timer that goes off. I have alarms that go off to help me not forget what I want to do. Because if you don't know where you want to go, that's even in your own jobs, you're not going to make it. You got to set your goals for yourself. Okay. And don't lowball yourself. If you feel that you want to make $1 million next year, divide that up to 12. And then 52, and then 7. So you'll know. Or 54, whatever. How many weeks we got in the year? 54? So, what I want to talk about that Stormy talked about, a lot of you aren't in her Girl Hold My Hand in her mentor program, which I highly suggest that you do. Again, something else for personal development. Personal development is extremely important if you are trying to be a millionaire. You've got to make changes because the life that we're living now, a lot of us are making six figures, but I'm not talking about like 100K and so forth. I'm talking about at least 3, 4, 500K to me is six figures, not 100. Okay. Now that's what I ain't lowballing myself. I want at least 3, 4, and 5 in the next 5 months. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. So I'm not gonna lowball myself. I know how much money that I need to make. So with these three, it's called the 3 C's. The first one is confidence. We've got to have confidence, you guys. If you don't have confidence, you're not going to make it. Because where that also comes in with the second C is courage. Because you've got to have both of those, because if you don't, you're going to be afraid to talk to people. This is network marketing. If you don't network, you can't market. You've got to be able to have the courage and the confidence in yourself. You might need to look at YouTube videos. Don't look at your upline to give this to you. This is something that you're going to have to study and listen to read books, go to events, do a lot of YouTubing. There's so much knowledge in YouTube, y'all. If you don't know about X, Y, and Z, all you got to do is put it in the search engine and YouTube. I can't give you the confidence. This is something that has to, if it's not innate, it's something that you are going to have to practice at. Why do you guys think that I have you guys go on here on live and talk about the product that you were assigned? And a lot of you haven't even done it yet. Tomorrow at noon is the deadline. The product or the compensation plan, just a piece of it. I didn't ask for you guys to give me the whole opportunity call that takes about 30 minutes with the product, background of the product, compensation plan. A lot of you don't even know the compensation plan. A lot of you don't even know your back office. In order for you to be successful, you have to know where you are, where you're standing, and what you need to do. That comes with confidence too. If I ask you, what is your volume today? You should be in your back office all day long because you should be getting binary pay because you should be binary. You should be getting retail pay from your customers, your check match. You should be knowing what it is. I've asked a few of you and you look at me like deer in headlights. Is that successful? Is that a successful mindset? Ask yourself that. Are you being successful because you don't know what's going on in your own business? This is your business. You have your own organization. You got your own team. You should be doing what I'm doing right now. You should be doing that for your folks. The last C is consistency. A lot of you are very consistent. Sunshine, you're very consistent. Daily, all day. Daily, you do this. You're always up. You're always talking about the product. You are a product of the product, and you put it out there so people could see it. A lot of you others do. Tea time, it's CBD time. G.I. Jane does it. Vanessa does it with her husband. Elizabeth, you do it too. But some of y'all I've never seen. I'm not going to call you out. You already know who you are. I see you posting on different pages, and some of you not binary and you don't have SmartShip. But you talk about the product. I don't get that. I don't understand that. I don't. That's not a six-figure earner. That's not how you do business. You got to do the simplicity of SmartShip, binary, And you just got to be active, y'all. You got to be active. All right. So, another thing that we need to do, myself included, is that we got to edify each other. Got to. If you don't know what that is, edification is key. That means that you need to talk about somebody on the team. Talk about your upline. Talk about me. Talk about Stormy. Talk about Green. Talk about the partner that you went to. You guys did events together. I saw a lot of the pictures, but I didn't see a lot of verbal communication. Afterwards, you should have got on there and say, oh, my team member so-and-so, she killed it. She had this in sales. Let people know because they want to see. They are actually depending on you guys and myself. Get on that Instagram story. Make sure that you attach your Facebook story to it so you don't have to do it 2 times. It goes right there automatically. Edify each other, you guys. We've got to do that. When we are talking about this business, and this is something that, well, actually, I'm not going to talk about that right now. No, that's jumping the gun. But we've got to edify each other. You guys are talking about doing a booth at one of the gyms in a few days. I want to see some edification when it's all over. Start bragging on each other. Okay? We've got to do that. All right. Now, I want you to write this down. I want you to write the word action. And I'm going to talk about each one. A stands for accountable. We've got to be accountable. That has to be something that is very important in your business as far as being accountable, being on the GroupMe, posting, things of that nature. Being on time when we start doing these meetings, not less work is involved. Be on time for things that we do, you guys. All right. The C of action is consistency. And I just talked about that. Okay. You need to start posting 3 to 5 times per day. Period. That's just what that is about this business. 3 to 5 times per day. In your story and on your feed. Do it on all of your social media platforms. Okay? There's no excuses on that one. Also, we got to start being a product of the product. For real. Some of you guys, I don't know if you're taking the product or not. Now, if you're not taking the product, you're not going to be passionate about this. You're not. If you ain't taking 1 product, 2 products, really everybody should be on no less than 3 products per day. That is why I'm saying that a $40 smart ship is not a $1 million mindset. $40 smart ship is not. Now, some of you that have binaried yourself, that's really 3 products. So I get it. Some of you who have not binaried yourself and you have people who are working, but you on a $40 smart ship, I need you to change that ASAP, like tonight. We don't want to be in 2020 making changes. Because like we said a month ago, we already in 2020. You already behind the ball if you are doing stuff like now. I mean, like the 31st and the 1st. You behind. Do it now, guys. T in action is true. You got to be truthful with yourself. That is, you can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare, y'all. You got to be truthful to yourself. Are you eating right? Are you working out? Some of us got to do better in that area, myself included. That's why I have a trainer now that I'm very, very consistent with now. I'm starting to lose the inches and I'm loving it, you guys. So much confidence comes when just tweaking your life. Just little tweaks like that can just change your whole mindset. Okay? You got to be truthful to your bank account. You got to be truthful to your commission. Be truthful to your back office. Some of y'all in negative. We all been there, but you got to do something about it, guys. You got to be true. And that is what it is. That's a hurtful one, especially that bank account and slash commissions. Some of y'all ain't going to get no money tomorrow. None in your bank account. Eggs. 0. We got to do something about that. The I is invest. I need y'all to have your CBD on hand. I need y'all to have product in the car, in the glove compartment, in the trunk, in the back seat pockets. Carry it so you can have that retail. Vanessa did a great job today. She had sold a whole bunch of retail. There's this one chick, I forgot her name, but she is the top earner. If you look in your back office and you can see she's a dark-skinned black lady with glasses, with a bob. I never knew who she was, but I found out today. She's one of the top earners in the company. She does a hell of a lot of retail. And she told people in Miami this past weekend, the way that she does it is, Green asked her, it's like, how do you do it? How do you make all that retail money? This woman gets up every day, 5 days a week, takes her kids to school, doesn't go home, goes to Dunkin' Donuts or Smoothie King or Starbucks, different places, and sits there, pulls her laptop up, does her work, and then she lays the product out on the table, got the bags, and people walk by. It's like, you see stuff like the bags are so colorful. It's like, what is that? What are you doing? Boom, got it. That's a sale. Sometimes she said it might not be a sale. She'll get their information and she'll sample them out. You got to sample for free too, y'all. I gave a whole bag of tea away this week. The other night, I went to a Christmas Eve party. I gave out CBD tea to everybody. And then the host, I said to the ladies, I was like, let's make it hot. Let's drink this tea right now. All got their phone numbers. All of them had a great elimination and they had the best sleep ever. One of the ladies, I thought I was drunk. That's why I thought I slept so good. I was like, no, honey, that's the CBD tea. Curious. So that's how you make sales too, you guys. And the N for action is now. Now. We've got to do this now. The time is now. Not the 1st of January, like I said, now. Now. What are you waiting for? Now. Not tomorrow. Do it now. Your business in TLC is a reflection of your current life. How you like that? Your business is a reflection of your current life. Are you satisfied with that? Are you satisfied with that? If you're not, you can do something about it, y'all. You, not your upline, not asking people questions all over the place. Stop that shit. You know. Except for if y'all the ones who just got in the business, that's different. You've been in this business for 2 months. Start researching. Stop saying when you're going to have a meeting. You need to research. That's what I did. Get on YouTube. Get in the resources in your back office. Stop being scary. Some of y'all, like I said, don't know the compensation plan or the back office. I want y'all to definitely change that. I need y'all to start getting on the calls. I need you to start telling your people about these calls. I want you to write down, make a list again. Let's make another list. I want you to go through your phone. I want you to hit people up. I hit 2 old boyfriends up. I hit my line sisters up. 3 line sisters bought something the other night. I need help, y'all. Help me. I'm trying to get this G5 challenge again. It's a little different. I can make a little bit more money. Do what you got to do, y'all, to make that sale. Tell them, buy some NutriBurst. One of my girls said, do I have to buy a NutriBurst? I want to get some CBD tea. Yes! Get some CBD tea. But eventually you're going to have to get that NutriBurst because you need to put, you already know. Finish the statement. Get your people and yourself on these opportunity calls. I keep looking at the clock because Stormy comes on in about 8 minutes, but I wanted to get this information out. Y'all need to be on the opportunity call so that when your downline, yes, you have a downline. When your downline is on, they need to see you guys on there. Comment. They need to see y'all. It makes us feel good as a team. Shit. Dre's on there. Hell yeah. Grace does this she does it all the time. I tag y'all. Some of y'all, I already know y'all on the call, but I'm still going to tag you because some of you might have forgotten. Even in the morning, some of y'all don't see that because you're at work. I might be in between clients, in between whatever I'm doing. I could watch it. I'm going to tag you. And a lot of y'all pop on like this here. I need y'all to do that. On Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. when you see times up there, y'all, it's Eastern Standard Time because that's where most of the upline is. They're on the East Coast. A lot of us are here centrally, and some of y'all aren't, but when they say a time, they're talking Eastern Standard Time, okay? Opportunity calls are on there every doggone, the training calls are Monday and Thursday at 7 Eastern Time. But the opportunity calls, we have them every day. And I'm talking about on the 1,000 families. So first thing we need to do, we need to get binary tonight. That's for real. Make sure your smart ship is good. Put some alarms to it so that you don't lose any volume. I put something in the group me hours ago. I'm trying to put it at the bottom, but nobody's answering who that person is. I'm about to move up. So somebody going to miss some volume. Because I'm putting in my stuff. Because I want everybody to get it. Do you know there's so many of us, if we would just put one order in per week, we would be ranking up? A lot of y'all would be director. Everybody would be apprentice. And actually most of us, because there's so many of us, would be directors. Do you know how good that looks? Do you know that Stormy's going to be here January 15th? Tammy Price I hit her up today, and she says, Dre, I do need your help. Because I told her, whatever you need, I'm here. She says, if your team can help, that would be fabulous. So I need y'all to text me on that too. Because what does Stormy say? In this business, you either going to pay your way or serve your way. You got to serve, y'all. We did that at the last tea party. We had the Alleviate being rubbed on, you know what I'm saying? Going around getting massage. We had the CBD teeny, our signature drink. I'm going around asking people, do they need this and that? Serving y'all walking around asking people, do they need help? You got to serve. So Tammy needs us, and we're going to be there for her. Period. And I need everybody to do it with enthusiasm. If it ain't there, then we don't need that. Because, like I said, Stormy will be here along with the entire crew. Meek, Manaya, Drake, Natalie, everybody. Everybody will be here because they're doing a 90-day run. I would hate for y'all to get in front of Stormy and she asks you, what's up? How long you been in the company? You buying there? Because she loved to ask that question. Do you know how embarrassing that would be? That's embarrassing, y'all. Because it shows that you really aren't really serious about your business. So if you are binary, but your people ain't binary, you need to get them binary, y'all. It's so important. You guys know losing volume, that's how we get paid. That's how we move up. All right. So 90 days, 90-day run. Now, the last part of this is in this 90 days, each of you have to have 5 personal tea parties. 5. That's the end of it, because this is going to hurt. This ain't just about taking action. You got to have 5 personal tea parties. Go through your phone, ask your people, hey, can you get 5 people in your living room? Can you get 5 people at your job? 5 people at your job at lunch. I'm going to come by and talk about this. And then guess what? You might get some few customers. Guess what? You might get some IBOs. And then they might want to say, hey, I want you to have a tea party for me. Hey, Vanessa, can you have a tea party for me? So that's another one. So in the next 90 days, starting, I want to start this ASAP. Start it ASAP. In the next 90 days. 5 tea parties each. That's not a collab, because who's going to count that? That's 2 people doing whatever. You personally do it. Not doing it with somebody else. You're going to do it. Now, go if you want to have a party, yes, by all means. With somebody else, do it. But I want you to have 5. Now, this is where it gets to be tricky. I need tonight, after you see this, text me and say, I'm ready for that 90-day run. All right, you guys? Who's going to be at the top with me? Who's going to take these fucking flights with me, sipping this damn tea in first class, staying at the Ritz-Carlton? Who? I don't want to be there by myself. I travel by myself, but I don't want to.